Hi everyone, I am Prasanna, working as the assistant professor in BVC Engineering College, Wadal Revo. Today my topic is realization of IAR digital filters. So we are going to discuss direct form 1 realization. So before going to the topic, a digital filter transfer function can be realized in variety of ways. There are two ways of realization. One is recursive realization and second one is non-recursive realization. Recursive realization, the current output here, the output for realization structure is y of n and the input for the realization structure is x of n. So x of n is a function of past outputs, past input and present input. This form corresponding to an infinite impulse function digital filters. We are coming to the non-recursive realization. The current output y of n is a function of past and present inputs. So this form corresponding to a infinite, that is FIR realization digital filters. So see, realization of digital filters can be realized in many ways, many forms. There are direct form 1 realization. So see here, direct form 1 realization, direct form 2 realization, transposed direct form realization, cascade form realization, parallel form realization. So first today we are going to see the direct form 1 realization. So for direct form 1 realization we are taking difference equation. Here we are taking difference equation. So that equation is sigma k equal to 0 to n ak y of n minus k is equal to summation k equal to 0 to m bk x of n minus k. This difference equation can be satisfied only when a naught is equal to 1. So here I am writing this output function as, that is sigma k equal to 0 to n ak y of n minus k as a0 y of n minus 0. So here is k starts from 0 to n. So here I am writing a0 y of n minus 0, y of n minus 0 plus next terms are from k to k equal to 1 to n. So that is summation k equal to 1 to n ak y of n minus k, and the input function sigma k equal to 0 to n 0 to m bk x of n minus k. Next see, so here a naught equal to 1, a naught equal to 1, so a naught 1, then we are having y of n plus sigma k equal to 1 to n ak y of n minus k is equal to this term sigma summation k equal to 0 to m bk x of n minus k. Next here this moves to the right side, so plus can be written as minus, that is y of n equal to minus summation k equal to 1 to n ak y of n minus k plus sigma summation k equal to 0 to m bk x of n minus k. So here I am writing this term as minus a1 y of n minus 1 minus a2 y of n minus 2 and so on, a n y of n minus n plus this term input term, that is b0 x of n minus 0 plus b1 x of n minus 1 and so on, bm x of n minus m. So this is the y of n. So here I am equating input function to the w of n. So see here I am equating w of n equal to the input terms, that is b0 x of n plus b1 x of n minus 1 plus b2 x of n minus 2 plus bm x of n minus m. So this w of n can be substitute in this equation 1. It can be taken as equation 1. Then we got, see here, taking input terms is equal to w of n. Then the equation y of n equal to minus b1 y of n minus 1 minus b2 y of n minus 2, sorry, here a1 a2 am an y of n minus 1 plus w of n. So here a and b terms are arbitrary constants. Okay, so from this equation only we are going to draw the structure for direct form 1. So see, w of n is equal to b naught x of n plus b1 x of n minus 1 plus b2 x of n minus 2 plus and so on bn bm x of n minus capital M. So here the input terms are x terms. From these inputs are added and we get the output w of n. So see here, input term is x of n, output is w of n. So w of n can be get by this equation. See here, w of n equal to b naught into x of n. So here already we are having input value x of n, that is multiplied with b naught. So here b naught into x of n plus, that is nothing but adder b naught into x of n. So here b naught into x of n plus, so here adder is used to sum the b naught of x of n plus b1 of x of n. Next, our next term is b1 x of n minus 1. So here x of n minus 1 can be occurred by applying inverse Z transform to the x of n. So this is from the time shifting property of Z transform. So here I am applying Z inverse to the x of n. Then we got here x of n minus 1. Okay. So here we got here x of n minus 1, that is multiplied with b1. That is add with b2 x of n minus 2. So see here I am adding adder, that is add with before term, that is b naught into x of n. So likewise, so here it is next x of n minus 2 and so on x of n minus m into bm. So here bm into x of n minus 1. So the previous value for this x of n minus 1 is x of n minus m minus 1. So for this we are applying Z inverse, then we got x of n minus m. So this is the output of w of n. Next, here the output of direct form is y of n. So here y of n equal to w of n plus y terms. So already we got w of n. Next we are going to find the output y of n. See here, we are going to find here y of n and the input is w of n. Okay, see here, y of n equal to w of n plus these terms. So here that's why I am adding here adder w of n plus these terms. Next see, y of n equal to minus a1 y of n minus 1. Y of n minus 1 will be occurred by applying Z inverse to the y of n. So here I am applying Z inverse to the y of n. Then here we got y of n minus 1. Okay, so y of n minus 1 is multiplied with minus a1. Multiplied with minus a1. So that is add. Okay. And next applying Z inverse. So by applying Z inverse to the y of n minus 1, here we got n minus 2, y of n minus 2, that is multiplied with a minus a2. So that is multiplied with minus a2, that is add with the minus a1, y of n minus 1. So likewise and so on for Z inverse. Here the last term is y of n minus 1. Before term is y of small n minus capital N minus 1. Here that is multiplied with an. The value is a of n minus 1. So here w of n is add to this y of functions. So this is the realization structure in direct form 1 for this equation. And next we are going to see the problem on direct form 1. See, here it is the given problem. Here we are going to realize the digital filter using direct form 1. So here the given equation, difference equation is y of n equal to 0.5 y of n minus 1 minus 0.25 y of n minus 2 plus x of n plus 0.4 x of n minus 1. So here it is the given difference equation. Here we are equating input terms to the w of n. So here w of n equal to x of n plus 0.4 x of n minus 1. Then write output function y of n equal to 0.5 w of n plus this 0.5 y of n minus 1 minus 0.25 y of n minus 2, because here we are taking input terms x of n plus 0.4 x of n minus 1 equal to w of n. That's why here I am writing w of n plus these two functions 0.5 y of n minus 1 minus 0.25 y of n minus 2. So this is the output function y of n. So now we are going to draw the realization structure, that is input is x of n and output is y of n. In between we are having w of n. So w of n equal to x of n plus, so there is no value, that's why here I am multiplying 1 to the x of n. So x of n plus, that's why here I am using adder, in plus 0.4 into x of n minus 1. So x of n minus 1 will be occurred by applying z inverse to the x of n. Then we got x of n minus 1. So x of n minus 1 is multiplied with 0.4. So that is multiplied. And next, and output function y of n. Y of n equal to w of n. Already we got here w of n plus next 0.5 y of n minus 1. Here y of n minus 1 will be occurred by applying z inverse to the x of n. So here I am applying z inverse to the x of n, sorry, y of n. Then we got here y of n minus 1. So y of n minus 1 is multiplied with 0.5. So 0.5 plus so plus into minus, we got next term as minus 0.5. Next term is minus 0.5 y of n minus 2. Here we get y of n minus 2 by applying z inverse to the y of n minus 1. So y of n minus 2 is multiplied with minus 0.25, that is add with this equation. So this is the direct form 1 structure for the given function y of n. So here it requires m plus n plus 1 multiplications and m plus n additions are required to draw the structures. So thank you.